Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
Venture capitalist Chamath is warning that major consulting firms may regret partnering with AI giants like OpenAI and Anthropic. In a post on X, he said firms such as PwC and Accenture risk letting the fox into the henhouse by deploying those companies' tools internally. He argued that OpenAI and Anthropic are simultaneously funding and building services that could compete directly with traditional consultants. His comments came days after OpenAI announced the creation of OpenAI Deployment Company, aimed at helping organizations build and deploy AI systems, with McKinsey & Company listed as an investor. Palihapitiya said AI firms are leveraging consulting partners' usage and expertise to strengthen their own competitive positions. He pointed to Anthropic's expanded alliance with PwC, including a plan to train and certify 30,000 employees on its Claude platform, as well as Accenture's new partnership with OpenAI focused on federal agencies. Speaking on the All In podcast, Palihapitiya argued that generative AI has effectively erased the low end of the SaaS market. He said the real battle is now at the high end, where deploying AI at scale is far more complex than simple prompts and quick fixes. Without caution, he warned, consulting firms may end up accelerating the very companies that aim to disrupt them.
A federal jury in Oakland, California has unanimously rejected Elon Musk's lawsuit accusing OpenAI of violating its charitable mission. The 9-member panel ruled that Musk's claims of breach of charitable trust against OpenAI, CEO Sam Altman, and President Greg Brockman were barred by the statute of limitations. Jurors also found that Musk's related claim against Microsoft, accusing the company of aiding and abetting the alleged breach, was filed too late. Musk, who helped found OpenAI and provided early funding, sued in 2024 seeking $150 billion in damages and a return of the company to non-profit status. He argued that OpenAI abandoned its original mission to benefit humanity in favor of profits tied to Microsoft. After a 3-week trial, jurors determined Musk was aware of OpenAI's shift toward a for-profit structure as early as 2021, placing his 2024 lawsuit outside the 3-year legal window. Musk responded by saying the case was decided on a technicality and announced plans to appeal to the Ninth Circuit. OpenAI's legal team countered that the lawsuit stemmed from resentment after Musk left the company and it succeeded without him. Microsoft welcomed the verdict, calling the claims untimely and reaffirming its partnership with OpenAI. The decision marks a significant legal setback for Musk amid his broader push into artificial intelligence through his own company, xAI. Apple has officially set the schedule for its Worldwide Developers Conference 2026, confirming that the annual software showcase will kick off on June 8 at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. The keynote will be live-streamed, with additional developer-focused sessions planned in the days that follow. WWDC is traditionally where Apple unveils the future of iOS, macOS, iPadOS, and other platforms, and this year is expected to be no different. Anticipation is especially high for a long-awaited update on Siri's artificial intelligence transformation. Apple sent media an invite featuring a dove-like logo with the phrase "Coming Bright Up," a cryptic tagline that has fueled speculation. Some believe the glowing dove imagery hints at a redesigned AI-powered version of Siri, possibly tied to deeper integration with advanced language models. Reports have suggested Apple has been working on a major overhaul of Siri's interface and capabilities. Observers expect artificial intelligence and Apple Intelligence branding to dominate much of the keynote presentation. If predictions are correct, WWDC 2026 could mark a significant turning point in Apple's AI strategy.
Meta will begin cutting approximately 8,000 jobs on 20 May, despite reporting record first-quarter revenue of $56.31 billion and net income of $26.8 billion. The company is also cancelling 6,000 open roles, bringing the effective reduction to 14,000 positions as it pivots aggressively toward artificial intelligence. Meta has raised its 2026 capital expenditure guidance to as much as $145 billion, up sharply from prior years, with most of the spending earmarked for AI data centers, advanced chips, and infrastructure. Executives say a leaner operating model will help protect margins, even as the company admits it does not yet know the optimal size of its future workforce. The layoffs come amid declining morale, internal protests over new workplace monitoring software, and frustration over falling median compensation for most employees. At the same time, Meta is reportedly offering AI researchers pay packages reaching 9 figures to staff its superintelligence labs division, employee ratings have dropped sharply, and workers have launched online countdowns to the layoffs, reflecting what some describe as deep corporate dissonance. Zuckerberg has insisted that internal AI tools are not directly driving the job cuts, but he has not specified what is. Industry-wide, nearly 110,000 tech workers have lost their jobs so far this year, as companies redirect payroll savings into AI investments. For Meta, the success of that strategy now hinges on whether its multi-billion-dollar AI build-out can generate enough new revenue to justify both the historic spending and the thousands of jobs being eliminated.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and don't forget to follow or subscribe.